put up, it's not in this video, it's in another one. In my other video, 17, 22. There we go. This is where you made your other series of lies. This is where your translation is. Yeah, all you did was quote the King James. You didn't translate it. See, you said slow bellies just like the King James. See, here it is. You're copying the King James. You didn't translate. Why not, Ed, if you'd have gone to college, huh? See, here's the King James. He just pasted it. Why? Because he can't read the Greek. I read it for you live on screen right now. And as you could tell, I wasn't sure how to translate it, and I actually flunked translating A here, because it's one syllable in the Greek. But I translated it with always, and that doesn't really work. But you can tell I know how to translate it, can't you? So, Ed, you flunked. Your big claim of being able to read the Greek is a big lie. So now let's get to your other claim. Oh, this is in another YouTube video. Well, you claim to be under my pastor. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Before I do that, this is where you said you went to college, I think. Let's see. Where was it? Yeah, I stopped taking Greek exams when I left college. Yeah, but that's not the first place you said it. You said it up here somewhere. Or maybe it's in the lower part. Let's see. I mean, now that you know what the videos are, you can look at the comments yourself. All right, see? Hey, the NT isn't the classics. Meter isn't even taught in NT grammars. Yeah, and I just showed you in a verse you didn't even recognize as having meter, and it's the most famous kind of meter there is, hexameter. Whew. See? NT Greek has a lot of attic in it. Yeah, you can't tell the difference, that's why. Okay, here we go. Diggy. Alright. See, there's no meter in Koine Greek. Yeah, well, it's not Koine Greek, jackass. As I just proved, it's from Epimenides, who lived 150 years before Koine Greek even existed. Okay. Let's see. It's not in here. Okay. Look in the link in the sidebar. That'll contain the photograph I made of his claim that he studied Greek in college. So now we have to go to this other video where he claims to have been under my pastor for 20 years. Oh, what a liar you are on that one too, honey. Oh. See, I'm using your own words here. Okay? And again, if you want, I got photographs of all this. I'm just using it live since we're making the video at the same time. Where's our boy? This was the first time I met him, and this is why I'm going against him. Where is it? This is where he first... Oh no, maybe it was on the other one. Yeah, it was on the other one. This is where he accuses my pastor. Okay? See, first he's attacking Christ Keep here. He's talking to Christ Keep. And because Christ Keep is accusing, and shouldn't have been, accusing Ripplinger for being divorced, as if that mattered. But he's only 17 at the time, so, you know, you have to allow for that. Okay, but, see, here we go. He talks as if he was under Thieme, and I've got another piece that I'll show you, or it'll be in the sidebar. I want to get to, see, I know the KJV is perfect. No, you don't know, actually. Where does he make his accusation against Thieme? I have to search it. Next. Yeah, here we go. This is why I'm attacking you, Ed.
As for Thieme the third has been divorced at least twice, and there were accusations against Thieme Jr. as well.
Hello? Just because some idiot accuses, how do you like being accused by me? You don't like it very well, do you? But I got proof. But you just have to make little gossip, don't ya? Right here. Yeah, and why are you doing that? Because Ruckman did it. I got proof of that too, baby. And we're going to see that in the next video. I'm going to finish with this one here. See, you just have to accuse him. Thieme doesn't have anything to do with KJVO, but boy, you sure had to put that in there, didn't ya? Yeah, because you claim to have been under him for 20 years. Okay, well, if you've been under him for 20 years, why don't you know about Epimenides being from the 5th century BC? Why don't you know Attic Greek? Because you know what? Everything I talked about just now came from Thieme. He taught it in his class on Titus 1:12. That's where I pulled the video from. So how come I know what this is and you don't, Ed? Because you've never been under Thieme. Because you want to do this thing. This is what you care about. This is what you care about. Your little lying Ruckman here. Okay? And what did he want to do? He wanted, oh, did he want? He wanted to condemn everybody who doesn't like him. Everybody who doesn't agree with him. Look at this. Bad attitude Baptist blowout. Oh yeah. We got to go through all this. Because what Peter Ruckman does here and in his commentary on Job, where is it? Let me see if I can find it in PDF. There we go. See? He has to condemn my pastor, so you do too. See, that's my pastor. See? And he does this several times. I mean, it's kind of like there's like 3 articles that I found so far. I'm looking still for the rest of them. But because Ruckman condemned Thieme, you had to pretend you were under Thieme, and then you befriended me to pretend that you were under Thieme, so I'd fall for it. And that's why I'm making this video now. We have already proved that, honey, you don't know the difference between Attic and Koine. We just proved that. So you never went to college because you would have had to have learned that difference. And if you had been under my pastor, since I know the difference from my pastor, then you would have known it too. And you wouldn't have made the stupid faux pas that you did right here. And you know what? You never did translate it because you can't. So you prove a liar claiming that you studied Greek in college and claiming that you studied under my pastor for 20 years because he taught Bible Greek 7 times a week. And in each class, there are at least 6 to 7, maybe 12, maybe more, Greek and Hebrew words that you learn. So in 1 week, you would have learned 42 words minimum. And you wouldn't have made the stupid mistake you made here at all. Now, I've proved that in part, and I'd be much able to prove this in more detail. I've taken photographs of all of your comments, and anybody who wants them, I'll provide them. And let the reader decide who's telling the truth and who's lying. Because, honey, it doesn't look good for you. You didn't even know who this guy was, and you didn't even know when he lived. And you didn't know the Koine Greek began with Alexander, which was 150 years later. So you didn't know the Titus 1:12, which is right here, that this is classical Greek. And there are other verses that use classical Greek also. Like, estinde pistis episomenon, chopostasis pragmaton, elechosoblepomenon. I'm not even going to tell you where that is. And then there's another one. Katas kopon dioko, aisto brabeon, tes ano clesius, tuteu, in Christo Jesu. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And let's see if you can figure out where those verses are. You claim you studied Greek? Prove it. Translate them.